morning stick. Hi everyone, it is, oh, bum, nope. It's the, yeah, we're bum free. It's the 21st day of Vlogmas. And you know what's good about today? The only thing that's good about today is that it's the shortest day of the year in the Northern Hemisphere. Don't know. It's the winter solstice, is that the right phrase? Shortest day of the year, so that means that it's just gonna get nicer from here on out. Until my mum's birthday, June 21st, when it's all gonna go downhill again. But at least we're gonna be getting brighter days. So, Bubble Friend has already told me it's a miserable day, so we don't even need to guess the weather because she's ruined it. No, I'm joking. I already told her I was gonna blame her, obviously as a joke. And she was right, it's grim. Oh, that guy's even got an umbrella. Does that mean it's raining? No, I don't think it's raining. He's probably just protecting himself. He's got a Poundland bag. One of you commented the other day and said, God, I'd hate to be your neighbour. Correct, me too. Let's put my lights on. Look how stunning the flowers look today, even though it's a dull day. They look gorgeous. Especially on my little thing. So many knots. I'm hungry. And I'm thirsty. What a Monday, eh? What a Monday. That's a nice view, isn't it? Lights behind. So, I can't remember which one of you suggested it, so I apologise profusely. But one of you suggested that on Christmas Eve, so 8 PM Christmas Eve, when the last video of Vlogmas would go up, we could do a live video where we have like a Christmas party, get a few snacks in, play a game maybe, play a few games. I'm wondering what kind of games we could play though. What we could do where I'm obviously on camera and you guys would be in the chat. I'm not quite sure. So yeah, I think that might be a good idea. Obviously, I have a lot of people commenting saying that they're same as me, in the same position where they're on their own. And I think it would be a lovely end to Vlogmas to bring us all together. So let me know if you've got any ideas. The lights have gone. Let me know if you've got any ideas. Yeah, that would be... Oh God, I thought I saw someone like crouching behind a wall then, but it's... I don't know what it is, but it's... Yeah, it was creepy. I've added my sexy sheepskin slippers to the combo. Short shorts. And I wanted to show you... And hoodie. It's not even a hoodie. Oh, I wanted to show you this. So, obviously this is the top I got the other day. And it's got 2 pockets in the sides. But look at this. It's the 2 pockets. Wait. The 2 pockets have got like this string that like attaches them both together. I mean, it's a clever idea because then they always stay forward. But it's just bizarre. I don't think I've ever seen a top like that before. Anyway, it's food time. Oh, I've still got my sourdough, but I don't even... You know what? I think I'm going to finish this blooming bread before my avocados are even ready. No. What do I fancy? I've got smoked salmon. I've got eggs. I've got hollandaise. I could have eggs Florentine. I've got a cauliflower. Let's just have some platter first. I did open my selection yesterday. There's nothing else that beats eating stuff like straight out the fridge with just your hands. I could have a cheese toastie. Marmite and eggs. I don't really fancy anything. I should probably have cereal. Okay. I need to have cereal because, yes, I'm going to eat cereal after eating meat. These raspberries need eating. Somebody commented yesterday and said they have an issue, like they buy vegetables and they go off. I've had this so much. I've thrown away, I don't even want to admit, but so much food. Because when I was younger and when I lived at home, it felt like my mum's fridge just like kept stuff fresh for so long. Or maybe it was just, I don't know, maybe it was just I didn't pay enough attention or whatever, but it was, now I'm like, wow, stuff goes off really fast. Like, before I've even realised it. So now what I do is I either eat it mouldy, or I buy stuff and eat it straight away, like within 2 days. I have to commit to myself to be like, right, this is getting eaten. True story. Okay. I shouldn't have eaten that meat first. I feel a bit sick.
Can you see?
Oh, the tree's outside.
Yeah, I can't see what I'm filming.
Yeah, you got it on the tree.
Okay, and now what I'm going to do is walk towards a bauble.
Oh yeah, it's massive, Mum. There's no way you would have got that in the kitchen.
Can you see this one?
Yeah, I know which ones you mean. The really old ones.
And it's burning. This is what's lovely about having it outdoors, is when you look out, like the blue one there, when you look out, they're moving.
Yeah.
The tree's moving. Moving now because it's, yeah, so this is our tree.
Lovely. Wow, how different 2020 is, eh? Yeah.
Yeah. And then we've got the lights at the front. And what's been amazing this year, I don't know whether you remember, is I bought some, they were subtle coloured baubles that light up. Well, actually, they're fabulous. They're here. Can you see them?
Put it down a bit. No, just if you pull the screen so it's facing you, and then click that button with the camera and the arrow. Yeah.
Are you right? Okay. So these ones, they're really, really super sparkly.
Yeah.
And they look amazing when you just hold them up. You have to stand there holding them. I'm joking. But they catch the sun and they sparkle around the whole room.
No.
So Dad's going to fix them into the front room. That's what they're just resting here.
Little glitter balls.
There's Dad.
Oh. Mum, show me the tree. Amazing.
Can you see?
Yeah. Oh, it looks gorgeous.
You can see how I said, oh, the wind's coming up. How the baubles, they move. So when you're indoors, this is going on.
Yeah.
And then they've got the rain on them. And this one's having a disco of its own.
Oh.
Dad's just fixing the top.
But
yeah, we really...
As if that would ever have fitted in the kitchen.
Oh, exactly. I don't know what we were thinking. We were thinking, let's get out of here quick. Have you seen our patio, Lauren? Dad's just put the plants.
Oh no.
Yeah. No, so they're just all along here. Then we've got this.
Oh, lovely.
Here. Anyway.
Can you send me a picture of your tree anyway when it's all finished?
Pardon?
Can you send me a picture of your tree when it's finished?
Okay. I'll do it when it's sorted.
I've got a snack, which is celery and peanut butter with Marmite. Yeah. Good combo. I was just about to finally eat my orange twirl that I've had there for about a month and a half, and I was like, I literally had it like that, and I was like, I need to film this. So I do love a twirl. I haven't had one in years. These were a limited edition. I don't think they sell them anymore. Bubble Friend got this for me. Smells amazing. yeah, I like twirls. I hate flakes. Flakes are terrible. It's like, if you're eating something, you want it to go in your mouth rather than fall everywhere, right? Exactly. So, haven't had a chocolate bar in so long. This is amazing. Mmm. Shut up! They need to make these a permanent thing. How cool does that look? It's my bottle looking at the lights. So cool. Wow, this lighting is terrible. It's not even focusing. And the other day I blew my bulb in my light. It's not even focused. Come on, you have one job. One. What if I like shine my torch on it? Yay! Science, everyone. I have tortellini with mushrooms that look like slugs and broccoli and vegan cheese. It's random, it's quick, and it's exactly what I want right now. Hello. Hello. This lighting's bad, isn't it? I came out for a drive this evening because I needed some space, needed some fresh air, needed a change of scenery. And my anxiety today has been so high. My tummy's been hurting, and then I tell myself that, you know, I'm ill, and yeah, it's been a bit of a vicious cycle today, even though I have been taking my medication, the normal. I take 80 milligrams of propranolol, so I take 40 milligrams in the morning and then 40 milligrams in the afternoon about 1-2 o'clock, and that generally lasts me until the evening. I think today, when I overheat my body, why is my accent different tonight? I don't know, I've got a twang. When my body overheats, sorry, a bush keeps moving over there and I keep thinking it's a person. When my body overheats, it massively adds to my anxiety, hugely. So, I mean, everything adds to my anxiety. Actually, no, that's a lie. Yeah, sorry if you can hear a buzzing. My car just likes to do that sound. It will stop in a bit. But I just want to say that this is a really difficult time. And I know that it's easy. I saw a post about this earlier. I think Charlie posted about it. It's so easy at the moment when somebody says to you, oh, you know, this, to be like, well, everyone's suffering. Well, everyone's going through it. Well, everyone. And yeah, that is right. We are all going through it. But our own experience and our own pain and our own suffering is individual. And your pain, your suffering, your loss, we're all grieving. We're grieving a year we should have had that we haven't had. We're grieving relatives that we might have lost. We're grieving family that we might not have seen. We're grieving friends and lives we haven't got to live, and Christmases we've had to change, and loads of things. We're living in a state of grief, and I don't think that's been really put out there enough. Like, oh, you know, well, our lives are just on hold, or oh, well, it's difficult. Yeah, it's difficult, but we're grieving. We've lost things. I mean, don't get me wrong, to survive a pandemic and to still be here is amazing, and we are lucky, we are the fortunate ones, but it's difficult. And I put on a brave face a lot because I don't think I give myself grace sometimes when I find things difficult, or I don't really realise that I find them difficult until I look back, or yeah, because I kind of like rationalise things. I've always been brought up to see the good and see the silver lining, like, you know, well, I've got a roof over my head, I've got all these things, and yes, I do, and I'm very lucky to have these. Very privileged, very fortunate. Sorry, just a train going by. Like, yes, I have these things, but equally, we're human, and we're still allowed to give ourselves some grace, give ourselves some just space to feel and to experience the year and the hardships that it's brought, because it's affected everyone, whether it be physically, whether it be mentally, whether it be spirituality, spiritually. It's affected us all. I mean, I'm kind of saying obvious things right now. I just feel like sometimes we need a reminder, because we are all in this together. Oh, that was it, the phrase I saw the other day. Yes, we're not all in the same boat, but we're in the same storm. It was something like that. It was much more eloquent than that. I think so many of us also put so much pressure on ourselves to, you know, oh, I've gained weight this year, or oh, I haven't tidied up that cupboard I said I'd do, I haven't sorted out those papers I said I'd sort out, I haven't, you know, this isn't a year to be getting stuff done if that is not what you want to do or can do, are able to do. This is a year to survive a pandemic. Something I saw halfway through the first pandemic, it said to gain weight during a pandemic is a privilege. And obviously I'm on my body neutrality, self-acceptance journey, whatever, but it really stuck with me. Like, our society is so immersed in diet culture, so immersed that people are scared to put on pounds when we're literally trying to survive a virus that's killing people daily, thousands of people daily. And it's, you know, people are feeling like they need to be losing weight, that they need to be doing home workouts, they need to be drinking smoothies and, you know, keeping on top of their weight, when, you know, so many of us use food as a crutch, as a drug, as a comfort, and food's great. I think I just want to say, the other day I said in a video that you are enough right now. I looked into the camera. I'm doing it again. Let's do it. Let's get up. I'm gonna get up in your face. Wow, these raindrops make it look like I've got... You are enough right now as you are watching this amazing video. You are enough. You do not need to be married. You do not need to have a family. You do not need to earn more money. You do not need to be thinner. You do not need to have all these constraints and limits and ideals we put on ourselves. You do not need to reach those to be enough. We have so many things in our lives that we tell ourselves that we need to be. And when we have these things, when we are these things, then we can be happy, then we can start our lives. Oh, when I fit into this, oh, when I meet somebody, oh, when I get this job, and we miss our lives because we're focusing on the future. An amazing woman called Harry Rose, we had a chat once, and she said that one of the things she did to start living her life now was to kind of like, we all have that perfect body in our heads that we want to be. I've spoken about this before, but we all have that like ideal body of what we want to be. And in order to live our lives and to give us permission, that's it, isn't it? It's giving ourselves permission to be happy as we are, and to say, you know, f you diet culture, I'm just going to be happy in my own skin, because that is a rebellion. But to do that, we kind of need to grieve the ideal body that we have and say, you know what, that is, where did that come from? Whether it's having a small waist or having, you know, plastic surgery or whatever it is, you are enough right now. And I remember that really, really helped me, because I had that image in my head. It's not something I've ever seen it like on paper, it's just in there, it's inside. If we all close our eyes, you could see the image in your head that you have of your own perfect body. Well, I suppose 99.9% of us would have it. And that, as much as we have it as a goal in our mind, that is holding us back from living our lives. That is holding us back from accepting who we are right now. I did a Q&A today. No, it wasn't a Q&A, it was like a questions box on Instagram, and one of the questions was that the person wanted to see a picture of me at my happiest. And I'm sure that quite a lot of people that saw that would expect me to put a picture of me at my slimmest. But I didn't. I chose a picture from a few months ago when I was out with my best friend Lauren, and I just felt great. I'd kind of accepted that this is the body I have. This is the body I have right now. And I'm never going to accept that this is it unless I give myself respect. I don't know where this has gone. This has gone from COVID to like loving the skin you're in. And so much of our lives that we live are societal pressures, diet culture, family, expectations, all these things that we have as constraints that we do not really realise. And we might not even realise that that's not how we think. Like, for instance, let me give you a silly example. My dad. My dad has always said, oh no, I don't like Paris. He's just like that. He was just like, no, I don't like Paris. And I always used to say, no, I don't like Paris. Why? Oh, no, it's dirty. Ridiculous. All capital, pretty much everywhere in the world is dirty. Until I went to Paris 5 years ago now. That was a mad trip. I'll tell you about that another time. So I went to Paris with the random person I just met. It was great. And I freaking loved it. Because this is all to say, you are your own person. You have your own brain. You have your own mind. And you can use that mind. You can use that brain in whatever way you want. And just because we have people around us doesn't mean that we necessarily need to follow in their thought patterns. Wow, this is a really random rant, innit? So this is all to say, you are enough. You are a beautiful individual with your own likes, your own dislikes, your own favourites, your own non-favourites. You are worthy. You are loved. You are lovable. You are strong. We've all got it we've all made it this far in a global freaking pandemic. And as I said at the beginning, to gain weight during this time and Christmas as well. I know that some of you are probably panicking, thinking, oh, well, I've already gained this much during the pandemic and now it's Christmas. Food is there to be enjoyed. Food is there to bring us together, to console us. Food is there. And I don't mean that as in, yeah, well, that's the issue. It's not. The way, the thoughts we have around food are the issue, but that's another video. Give yourself the gift this Christmas. This is going to get corny. Give yourself the gift this Christmas of not being scared of food, of not thinking, oh my God, I had way too many of that, or oh, I had this, I've got to do this now. Just give yourself the gift of relaxing as much as you can around food and just enjoying it for what it is. Because trust me, when you do that, it's so freeing and amazing. And I don't want to sound condescending because that is, as you know, not my vibe. Eat the fucking mince pies. Just eat the Stollen. Just eat the Lebkuchen. Oh my God, I even had a couple of German lovely ladies message me today how to say it. Lebkuchen. Give yourself the gift of scoffing the whole buffet and just doing it because you wanted to. This year has been hard enough and we do not need ourselves beating up ourselves for just enjoying our lives. Simple as that. Also, I don't want to hear any, okay, it's fine, the diet starts in January. We're going to talk about that when January comes, but just give yourself some grace, give yourself some space, and, you know, congratulate yourself on having got this far, because this year has been very tough for so many of us. If you are struggling, I'll put the number for, my friend works for Shout, which is it's a text line in the UK, which you can text free of charge, and they have volunteers that can answer your messages. I'll put some helplines down below. But yeah, just thought we needed this chat tonight. I hope you've enjoyed it. This wasn't very vlogmasy, but I feel like we needed to have this talk. I appreciate you all so much. The comments, the love, the coffees, all of it is just so amazing, so overwhelming. And I'm glad that I've brought, by the looks of things, some smiles to some faces this Vlogmas. Sorry, someone just went in his house, couldn't help but stare. So I'm gonna go to sleep now because it's the middle of the night. And I will see you tomorrow. Okay, my battery's running low, so I'm gonna go. I hope you've enjoyed this video. today, and I'll see you tomorrow for the 23rd day of Vlogmas. Anyway, speak soon. I'm not going to do this too much because I think the guy's looking at me. Bye.